Alright, so let's talk about Fortnite and Jeff the Landshark. So if you play Marvel Rivals, which is one of my favorite games, you'll know that Jeff the Landshark is a healer, a strategist. Now I'll be 100% honest, I had never heard of Jeff the Landshark until Marvel Rivals. That doesn't mean he wasn't a real character, because he is, as I'm going to explain. But I personally had never heard of him, and I've watched pretty much every Marvel movie on Disney+. So of course, when I first started playing Marvel Rivals and I saw Jeff, I was blown away because he's adorable, he's a fun character to play, and he has some very cute sound effects. He is just an all-around lovable character. But I thought they made him just for Marvel Rivals. I didn't know he was a real character in the Marvel Universe. So eventually I looked him up, and it turns out he's a pet of Gwenpool. And apparently she adopted him during her time on the, quote, West Coast Avengers, and he became a beloved companion, even joining her on Gwenpool's island. So Gwenpool is not in Marvel Rivals. I don't know if she'll ever be added to Marvel Rivals. Deadpool is coming to Rivals, but I don't know if Gwenpool is. However, Gwenpool is in Fortnite. She came out in Chapter 5. Specifically, Chapter 5, Season 4. She was in the Battle Pass. So we've had some crossovers between Marvel Rivals and Fortnite before. So in particular, we've got Doom 2099 as part of the Marvel Rivals collaboration. That's kind of cool. He's not a playable character in Rivals yet. Then we had Galactus Staff, which is really cool. And then there's even the rivaled Sailor Glider. So it has the Marvel Rivals color scheme as well. So some pretty interesting collaborations. But what if I told you that Jeff the Landshark was in Fortnite? Would you believe that? Because I didn't even know about it. But he is. So first of all, let me just show you a clip of Jeff in Marvel Rivals. So this was a while back, but I recorded this because I was having some fun in Ranked. And there was this tank that was just bullying our team. So I swapped to Jeff, and I swallowed him up with his ultimate, and I shot him off the ledge. And then he swapped to Groot, and I did the same thing again. Same guy, same thing, and it was just kind of funny to me. So here, let me just play you this clip, and then I'll show you him in Fortnite. Alright, he just used his bubbles, so now he can't use it again. But we can gobble him up. Yum yum, eat him up. Yum yum, eat him up. Hey Hulk, how's your ult now, kid? Go for a ride on the Reading Rainbow! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think you could even eat the Hulk like that. That's crazy. That guy's probably so mad. I made him swap to Groot. That's hilarious.
To put on a show.
We got him again. Why don't you take a look over the edge yet again, sir? You want to go for a ride on the Reading Rainbow? That is hilariously awesome, bro. That guy's probably so mad. Oh, man. So how awesome is that? Jeff used to be a real menace before they nerfed his dive. But he's just a fun character, and he's got so many adorable outfits. He is just a unique character. So seeing him in Marvel Rivals, I thought for sure he could be a sidekick in Fortnite. Especially because he is Gwenpool's pet. I mean, he is literally her companion, aka her sidekick. So I wouldn't be surprised if eventually Jeff the Landshark does come over to Fortnite and we get him as a sidekick. That would be amazing. But how can you see him right now? Let me show you. So if we go to Gwenpool, again, she came out in Chapter 5, Season 4. She has a style that has Jeff on it. So the first style obviously does not. There's no reference to Jeff at all. I don't see him. But look at her Gwendolyn Poole style. Look at that. Look who's on the shirt right there. That is good old Jeff right there. 100% confirmed. You can't see it from the back, though. It's only on the front of her shirt. So you can also change them different colors with the super level styles. There's the green, you got the cold sorcery, and then the doom forged. That's kind of cool. Good old Jeff the Landshark in Fortnite Battle Royale. So that's not the only reference either. So let me just equip that. Then if we go to her wrap, look at her wrap. First of all, it's called Gwetterman Jacket. Like a Letterman jacket, get it? But look who's on there. A big old fat Jeff the Landshark. So he's kind of hard to see here, but I'll put this on the wrap skin so you can see him a lot better. And this is also reactive, but I can't remember how, so I'll take a look. Okay, so when we aim in, again, you can see Jeff right there. Oh, he lights up too. That's the reactivity. Let me turn the lights off real quick. So it's just Jeff that illuminates, and he turns purple. That's pretty cool. And then let's take a look from the front. And we should be able to see Jeff there. There he is. Turn the lights on. Ta-da! How awesome is that? Jeff the Landshark in Fortnite Battle Royale. Right under our nose, and I didn't even see him. I probably in my review just said, oh look, she's got a shark on her shirt. That was before Rivals came out, so I had no idea who Jeff even was. Okay, so let's do the wrap skin so we can see him way better. Ta-da! There he is. Jeff. And again, he lights up. He's kind of half-centered, though. I wish he was just moved over to the right a bit. Still, that's pretty sweet. A Jeff wrap and a Jeff skin, so to speak. So if you're a fan of Marvel Rivals, you'll probably enjoy this. I don't know if you'll have this skin, though, because like I said, it came out in Chapter 5. So if you didn't play back then, there's no other way to get this yet. But hopefully, they bring a Jeff the Landshark companion over as a sidekick. That would be so awesome. I would love a little Jeff walking around. And you could make so many customizable options for him because he's got a ton of skins in Rivals. All right, let's see if we can win with our Marvel Rivals themed loadout, including Jeff the Landshark. Okay, that's the guy with the crown right there. I'm going to try to get him right away. Let's see if we can get him straight off the rip. Nope. I mean, I did, but that was not the guy I thought it was. Ooh, a sentinel pump. Popped him right in the face. Okay, I think this might be an AI. Yeah. Boy, we're getting all sorts of kills, but look. Oh. Whoa. I didn't know you could do this. We're going to the upside down. No way. Okay, that was awesome. I had no idea you could do that. Boy, that guy just got cooked. Oh, God. Holy, one shot. Jeez Louise, I can't pop my chug. Okay, he's popping a chug too. Oh man, he's one shot. I don't have a revive either, so I'm going to have to eliminate both these guys. Oh, no. Yes! That's what I'm talking about! We did it, big fellas! Thanks for the loot, kids. So So there you go, Jeff the Landshark officially in Fortnite Battle Royale. Who would have thunk it? And hopefully, fingers crossed, they bring him as an actual sidekick. That would be insane. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.